What's good? What's good, Taurus? How are you doing, man? It's time to get your November reading knocked out. Before I get started, I want to send a big old shout out to my dude Case over at Everyday Masters. I got me some threads from his little online store. And after I ordered this, he sent me and my girlfriend some free hats. That's awesome. They haven't arrived yet. I'll be wearing those on camera too, but yeah. Big shout out to my dude over at Everyday Masters. Y'all should go check him out, man. Anyway, what's good with y'all? What's good? Taurus people, what's happening? What's good? What's good? Anybody want information on how to schedule a personal reading? That information is in the description. All right? Along with every other video that I put up. All right. What's up, Taurus people? How you doing? November 2019, universe. I like a jumper. It helps when I get one that jumps out. Ooh, judgment reversed. Okay. 4 shuffle. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. The Tower in the reverse. Oh, Taurus. Some of y'all could be dealing with an Aries, but I feel like you're walking away. Yep, it's the person you're dealing with. I feel like you're walking away here, and the person you are dealing with, I don't know if they want to reconcile or if they just have, they're not cool with it. Let's just put it that way. They're not cool with it. Because they got the Death reverse. Could be a Scorpio that you're dealing with. Also, the Tower reversed overall here. Somebody definitely wants this to either not end or to rebuild. One of the two. I kind of feel like you ain't having it, though. Not having it. Could be an Aries that you're dealing with. However, Magician reversed, Emperor reversed. I kind of feel like whoever it is you're dealing with is a bit of a manipulative control freak. I feel like they're gonna try to sneak their way back in, one way or the other. They're scheming it and planning it. I can feel it. Right now, I kind of feel like they're kind of coming across to you and maybe everybody else like they're good. I'm good. Shit. Look at me. I'm straight. I'm good. I don't need you. Not really, though. I still kind of feel burned by this. And again, Death reversed, Tower reversed. Could be a Cancer that you're dealing with. However, this is you. Okay, kind of moving on from this and kind of washing your hands of it, you know, just brushing the dust off your shoulder. Like, look, nah. Boy, I'm going to tell you what, I think they're going to try to sneak back in. Ooh, Taurus people. Ooh. Maybe what I title this video, too, they're going to try to sneak in. We'll look a little bit more into the person you're dealing with here. Look a little bit more into the person that you are dealing with. Person, people, and or situations. Playing the biggest influence on Taurus. Ooh, the 10 of Wands. Yeah, see? They're still carrying the burden of this. They haven't dropped it. They haven't let it go. Let's get 5 shuffles here. There's 1, 2, 3, 2 more. Four cups. Yeah, see, they definitely want to put an end to this conflict right here. But the thing about it is this feels just a little bit twisted and weird, man, because Justice is reversed, 6 of Cups reversed. They're still carrying the burden of this, but they're still looking back on it negatively, you know? And this is almost like that weird kind of twisted fantasy fairy tale land people fall into, where it's like they are still mad that like the breakup or separation or whatever it was happened, haven't moved on from it. There's a part of them in Fantasyland that wants to like reconcile and get back together, but the reality of the matter is they're like really mad at you and holding a grudge against you. So it's like, that's kind of scary, twisted, freaky, weird. Like, the reality of the matter is you don't even like me. What do you mean you want to reconcile? Like, no, you understand? You know what I'm talking about, right? It's very, very draining. Very draining on you and the person that you're dealing with here. But I kind of feel like, for the most part, I don't really feel like too many shits are being given from your side of the fence there. Okay, it could be a Leo that you're dealing with here, but yeah, they want to come out of the conflict here, but I think you're going to pass up on that offer. I feel like you're going to pass that offer up. I want to see what timelines you're headed towards. Actually, let me use this deck here. I want to see what timelines my Taurus people are headed towards. What timelines are you headed towards, my Taurus people? Three of Pentacles in the reverse. 6 shuffles. Here's 1, 2, 3. 3 more. Ooh, 5 of Wands, though. Hey, look, the Death card reversed again. All right, so here's what I'm feeling like is going to happen. Yup, here's what I'm feeling like is going to happen. I got a feeling that they're going to try to sneak their way in. Again, especially if you are dealing with a Scorpio. Doesn't have to be, though. Doesn't matter who it is, but this attempt is going to be made right here. Okay, overall, it's not going to lead to anything but conflict and arguments. That does not change your mind, though, does it? Still walking. Still walking. Page of Cups reversed in the heart of the spread here. Okay, I feel like most of you, mainly what you're, like Taurus, I know how y'all roll, man. Come on. I know how y'all roll. Y'all will bulldoze a point into the ground. Like, it doesn't matter if you're right, doesn't matter if you're wrong, doesn't matter. Wherever you make up your mind, you'll bulldoze that point into the ground, right? Well, now, I kind of feel like at this point, there's nothing really left to fight for other than your own dignity. Other than your own dignity, is all I'm seeing here. I don't really feel like this is something that you would ever consider working on ever again. I'm kind of feeling that energy of, you couldn't even pay me. Like, I don't care if you won the Powerball jackpot lottery tomorrow. Cool, best of luck to you, but that doesn't mean I ever want anything to do with you again. I feel you. I feel you, Taurus people. I feel you. I got a couple people like that on my list too. I think we all do, have at least one. But that's what I'm feeling here, though. That's what I'm feeling here, faux shizzle. All right, well, freestyle spread. No specific intention or question other than something Taurus needs to hear. Queen of Cups in the reverse. All right. 7 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 more shuffles, y'all. freestyle spread. Can't tell if this is advice or not. That's the way it works. You never know what's going to come out. It could be advice, could be something new coming in, could be something to watch out for, could be anything. Could just repeat everything I just got done telling you. You never know. You never know with these things. Yep, okay. So again, I'm kind of feeling like more or less this is just outlining the energy again. Essentially, this is something that you would probably rather not think about, okay? And it bothers you a little bit more than you let on. I still think you probably do a pretty good job at hiding it, though. Most people, unless they're like really, really, really close to you, right, don't have a fucking clue. However, you're still like, there's probably still a couple of little nuances in your personality that some people, depending on how close they are, may be able to pick up on. Like, especially if it's like, oh, why are you so antsy? You seem a little antsy. You don't really want to sit and chill at home by yourself very much. It seems like you've just been kind of out and being busybody here lately, you know? Again, something that most people probably wouldn't even pick up on unless it's somebody who's like really empathically connected to you, you know? However, though, again, right now, this is you. 10 of Cups reversed and 9 of Cups upright. Okay? Again, you can't get to 10 of Cups unless you got the 9 of Cups. But by the time you get to the 9 of Cups stage, you don't give a shit about that 10th cup. That's the cool thing about the 9 of Cups. That's the cool thing about this stage right here, is you could give 2 shits less about this 10th cup. That leaves you with several advantages, including attracting that 10th cup to you. Okay, but for the most part right now, I don't think you're interested. Not really. Okay. King of Wands Emperor. Looks to me like you're pretty set in your ways. And no matter who says what or whatever the case may be, you're still just very, very, very hardcore on this, man. Good God, I can't think of any other way to, like, pretty much repeating myself now, you know? All right, well, I guess it's time for the advice spread then. I guess it's time for the advice. What advice do we have for my Taurus people? The Hermit. Ah, it was in the reverse just a minute ago. Now it's in the upright as your advice. Hang on just a minute. 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, my Taurus people, y'all are going to need to do yourselves a favor and take some chill time. I know it may not feel like chill time. It feels like you're kind of going crazy right now, right? A little bit. I mean, that's Mercury retrograde anyway. The vast majority of November is going to be taken up by a fucking Mercury retrograde. None of us like that, but trust me, that anxious, jittery feeling that you get during that period, if you try to go out and do shit, that makes it even worse. This isn't your normal jitters, you know, that you can get out of you by going out and being busy. You don't want to go out and make yourself busy during a Mercury retrograde jitters. You know, you don't. It just makes it way worse. Just lay and ride the wave out. Ride the wave out. Regain your sense of balance right here. Don't take any new silly ass leaps of faith. Okay, it's not time for that. It's time to chill for a little bit. The Empress in the heart of the spread here. For those of you unfamiliar with the tarot, this is the Taurus card. It's time for you to get back in your element, okay? A lot of times we can lose ourselves in a relationship. Not always. Maybe for a lot of you, this isn't about a relationship. But either way, for those of you who are dealing with a relationship situation, you can lose yourself sometimes. Sometimes, if you're not careful, you can lose yourself. And it's time for you to get yourself back. Time for you to get yourself back, okay? Queen of Cups reversed again. I would not, I don't know, I wouldn't open up to really anybody right now, especially the person you were dealing with. Right now, it's time for you to regain your own sense of dignity, your own sense of emotional independence, and your sense of balance. Okay? Get back balanced. And like I tell everybody who comes to me for a personal reading, what do I tell you? Those of you who come to me for a personal reading talking about, oh, well, me and my boyfriend broke up and I just got with this other person. What do I tell y'all every time? What comes out in the cards? Don't do it that way. Take the time to raise vibration. And yes, 99.999% of the time that means take some time alone. Not always, but that's usually what that means, is take some time by yourself. That doesn't mean that you have to go be alone for the rest of your life. What that means is you take alone time and use that time to your advantage. I got a lot of other people out there like, Rich, that's bullshit, man. I just broke up with somebody and I spent 2 years alone. Okay, well, did you learn anything? Did you do any inner work? Did you go inside? Do any kind of introspection or anything like, what are some things that I can take control of in here and fix? What can I do better this time than I did last time? Just all the way around. The next time I get into a relationship, what can I do to make it a better experience all the way around? What can I do? Did you take the time to do that? Take the time to yourself. Okay? We got this really big problem in today's day and age. Really big problem. Really big problem. We think, basically people are using relationships the same way they use drugs. Okay, I'm not even making the connection. Same way they use alcohol. You just have to be with somebody, right? Just have to be with somebody over and over and over and over and over. No. That is vibrationally identical to getting drunk or getting high. Vibrationally identical. Just have to be with somebody to fill that void. Might as well go sit at the bar and get wasted. Same thing. So definitely take this time as an opportunity to chill. Rest, relax, and get yourself back together, okay? And most importantly, raise vibration, okay? So that by the time you do get back out in the dating game, if you're still vibrating down here, you're gonna get with somebody on the same vibrational frequency that was on the last one that you just came out of. And guess what? You're probably gonna repeat the same shit over and over and over. So, anywho, I feel like the messages my Taurus people needed to hear have come through, okay? So, hope that resonated with everybody, but if it didn't, that sucks. Check your moon, your rising, and your Venus. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, though. Thank you all for tuning in. Greatly appreciate all the likes and the comments and the positive feedback and whatnot. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I will see y'all later, all right? Have a good one.